Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. We're stepping into a Monday. We're stepping into the start of a new week. Let's get into today's message. Sunmuddy, good morning. Happy Monday. Great seeing you. Hello. Honey, good morning. Happy Monday morning. Anthony, good morning. Happy Sunday evening to you. Maggie, good morning. Charlene, good morning. Hello, beautiful people. It really is great seeing you. Danae, hello, good morning. What is coming your way this week? That is the start of today's message. What is coming your way this week? Tracy, good morning. Happy Monday. Great seeing you. It's a question that invites reflection, curiosity, and courage. Life, as unpredictable as it is, continuously presents us with moments of joy, struggle, and everything in between. While having a clear intention for your day or your week is empowering, it's equally important to accept that some aspects of life lie beyond our control. In these moments, we are faced with a choice. Will we use these experiences to open up, grow, and evolve, or will we close off, shut down, and retreat? Tanya, very good morning. Hello, happy Monday to you. I've got two people's quotes this morning, Jack Cornfield and Adyashanti. Here's what Jack Cornfield has to say. He says, whatever your difficulties, a devastated heart, financial loss, feeling assaulted by the conflicts around you, or a seemingly hopeless illness perhaps, you can always remember that you are free in every moment to set the compass of your heart to your highest intentions. In fact, the two things that you are always free to do despite your circumstances are to be present and to be willing to love. Can we remember that we always have the choice to be present? We always have the choice to be willing to love. Adyashanti says, your life, all of your life, every little bit of it, is your path to awakening. By resisting or not dealing with its challenges, you stay asleep to reality. Pay attention to what life is trying to reveal to you. Say yes to its fierce, ruthless, and loving grace. And the last thought by Jack Cornfield is, use whatever has come to awaken patience, understanding, and love. These words from Jack Cornfield and Adyashanti invite us to embrace life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. It's a reminder that not just some unlucky ones will experience unforeseen situations and hardship, but that every one of us will have setbacks and stumbling blocks to deal with. And in those moments, we are all offered the choice of setting our heart's compass to our highest intentions. No matter the nature of your current challenges, they hold the potential to awaken deeper qualities within you, patience, understanding, and love. So let's step into this week together and say yes to life's fierce, ruthless, and loving grace. I love that sentence from Adyashanti. Say yes to life's fierce, ruthless, and loving grace. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. Big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. As you continue your full body breathing, feeling your body rise with every inhale and feeling your body fall with every exhale. Let's have a conversation about exactly what it is that you are doing right now. You are taking your body by the hand. You are sitting this body down. And you are being the teacher to this body. You are saying to this body, hey body, this is how I want us to do this. I need you to pay attention. Then you are walking your body through deep, slow breaths. These deep, slow breaths through your belly calms this body down. It brings this body to a state of openness. And if you bring this body to a state of openness, there is potential that you can have a conversation and this body will listen. The language we use is incredibly powerful. Intentionally or unintentionally, the language we use programs this body. Just like the programming language of my computer has programmed its operating system, language is what creates your operating system. The fact that you have a deep belief in what your name is testament to that. Language has programmed your belief in this name. So when we look back and we think about the thousands of times our name has been repeated to us, it makes sense, right? That we'd have been programmed to have a belief in this name. This is who I am. But what we underestimate is the power that we hold to use language to program what we want our operating system to be. You can take this challenge. You can accept the opportunity to be more conscious about the language you use and consciously repeat the language that you want this body, as it sits right now, as it becomes open to you, the program you want this body to embody lies in the language you choose to use when you speak to this body. So every time you take a few big breaths, every time you get this body to pause and listen, how will you choose to speak to this body when you are the teacher and this body is the student? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. You can lean your upper body over to the left. And lean your upper body over to the right. And one more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least bringing ourselves to as much presence as we can right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels really good. And as you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, See yourself standing at the start of a brand new week. See your toes sticking over the edge. See yourself ready to dive in. Take your next big breath. Standing at the start of a new week, let's take a look first at what is known about the week ahead. What is already in the calendar? What are some of the things you need to get done this week? Who are some of the people that you will see this week? What are some of the places that you need to go this week? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, walk yourself through the days of this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and form a clear picture of what this week looks like. Take your next big breath. What are you creating this week? And yes, you know the story by now. We are always creating. We are never not creating. Every interaction with every human around us creates those relationships. Everything we do in our home creates the energy that we live in. And of course, there's work. Perhaps you're still working hard this week. Or perhaps you are taking the time to pour yourself into something purely creative. And that's amazing. We should all take the time to sometimes pour ourselves into something which is just purely creative. So on this great big spectrum of creating, what are you creating this week? How are you creating this week? And if you don't know the answer to those questions, then ask the question itself and trust that your soul will guide you. What am I creating this week? Take your next big breath. Take a moment to transport yourself to the end of the week, standing in the next weekend and looking back at the week past. When you get to the weekend, and if you had a checklist, what would that look like? What are the things that you'd like to check off of your list? Things for which you'd like to say, I got this done, I got that done. And perhaps some things for which you'd like to say, I got started on this one, I made progress on that one. And perhaps because we need this too, and especially right now, perhaps there's a checkbox on your checklist that says, I successfully did absolutely nothing. That is an important one as well. What does your checklist look like for the end of this week? Take your next big breath. And then after having a look at what we think we know about the week ahead, what is planned, what is in the calendar, let's take more of a look at what might be unknown. Because no matter how intentional we walk into the week, no matter how much we prepare for anything, There will be stumbling blocks. There will be obstacles. There will be the things that pop up unplanned. Life happening. Do you have your arms open to embrace whatever life brings your way this week? Take your next big breath. And perhaps for a moment, remind yourself of some of the things you might be dealing with, some of the things you might be struggling with. The truth is, it doesn't help us to ignore those. We need to find a way to look at them and hold a space for them without becoming overwhelmed by them. So take a moment to look at some of the things that you might be dealing with right now. And they'll be present in the week ahead too. I want to recall specifically Adyashanti's words. He says, your life, all of your life, is your path to awakening. He doesn't say just parts of your life is your path to awakening. He's not saying just the blissful and happy parts of your life is what leads you to awakening. He says all of it. There is nothing that you've ever experienced that is not a part of your journey to awakening. This might sometimes be somewhat triggering. It might even feel unfair. But when we come face to face with this truth in openness, we see how true it is. Of course, everything we experience offers us the opportunity to grow through the experience. And these are our choices. Will we let what we experience, will we let it shut us down? Will we let it shrink us? Will we start playing smaller because of our experience? And sometimes it's hard not to, I know. Or will we, because this choice is here too, will we open because of our experience? Will we use the experience to gain strength? Will we use our experience to expand and reach for the presence of our expansive soul? It's okay if it doesn't always feel that way in every moment. We can take moments to regroup. We can take moments to step back and perhaps just lie down for a little bit. We need that reprieve as well. But even as we lie down for a little bit, what is the conversation we're having with this body? Because this body is listening. Are we telling this body how unfair the world is and how we should perhaps just stay down? Or are we telling this body that we're just busy resting? We're just taking time to recover. And we will stand up again. And we will be stronger than before. Your life, all of your life, says Adyashanti, is your path to awakening. Decide whether your experiences make you shrink or whether your experiences will make you expand. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read today's quotes to you one more time. The first is by Jack Cornfield. He says, "Whatever your difficulties, a devastated heart, financial loss, feeling assaulted by the conflicts around you, or perhaps a seemingly hopeless illness. Whatever your difficulties, you can always remember that you are free in every moment to set the compass of your heart to your highest intention. You are free, no matter what your circumstances, to set the compass of your heart to your highest intentions. In fact, the two things that you are always free to do," says Jack Cornfield. You are free to be present. You are free to choose to be present. And you are free to be willing to love, to lean into your softness and be willing to love. Adyashanti says, your life, all of your life, is your path to awakening. By resisting or by not dealing with its challenges, you stay asleep to reality. Pay attention to what life is trying to reveal to you. Say yes to its fierce, ruthless, and loving grace. And the last thought again is from Jack Cornfield. He says, use whatever has come to awaken. This week, things will come. Use whatever comes to awaken patience, understanding, and love. No matter the experience, we're always given this choice. Will you contract? Will this experience make you small? Or will you expand? Will this experience make you grow? the difference, we could really simplify this. What makes the difference? The difference lies in how you choose to speak to you. While you're feeling at your lowest, how do you speak to this body? What is the conversation you choose to have with you? May this time of year especially feel like an openness. May you feel open to the world around you. May you feel open to the humans around you. And most importantly, can you remain open to the beautiful human being that you are? Can you recognize how hard you've been trying? Can you feel proud of this human? And can your conversation with this human be one of growing, remaining open, remaining soft, remaining hopeful? We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a part of our journey today and this year. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to step into a new week and take the time to be conscious about how I want to step into this week. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the clarity that clear intention brings, but of course, thank you for the openness that my willingness to embrace the unknown brings. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being willing to say yes to life's fierce, loving, ruthless embrace. All of it. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for diving into this new week with us. Thank you, Anthony. It's a beautiful message. Thank you, honey. What a beautiful message. Thinking of you. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Danae. Thank you, Sunmari. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Charlene. I'm trying to remember everyone that's popping in this morning, and I'm more likely to forget than remember everyone. Who have I not said thank you to? Danae, Maggie, Charlene. Wishing you a beautiful festive season. Please remember that the emails will still come at the same time every day, but we won't have the live meditation until the new year. Lots of love to you all. I love starting my day right here, and I will surely miss you before we start again. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.